I just had an alcoholic beverage and I'm a real lightweight.
Well, I'm glad that got sent over the air. We're live. Let's do a quick 30-second countdown and then we will get started here. As soon as I find, let's do our special Marvel countdown, even though this isn't Marvel time. Still applies. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our live park walk and talk. This is an extra special one because we are coming to you live for the first time from Avengers Campus at Disney California Adventure with Michael Celestino in the land. How you doing, Michael?
I'm okay. How are you?
I am doing great. Is that someone actually walking up there by the Quinjet?
Yes, so you can see Captain Marvel right there.
Wow. She is far away. Now, does she fly too?
Well, she can fly. It doesn't look like she's flying right now.
So we're at Avengers Campus. Today is the opening day for Avengers Campus at Disney California Adventure, Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California. We were hoping to come to you a little bit earlier, but why don't you describe what it was like getting in here today, Mike?
Well, we got in line about 6:30 a.m., which is slightly later than I wanted to, but we waited out on Harbor Boulevard side for a while. They let us through the screening, temperature check, security. We got into the Esplanade eventually. Around 8 a.m., I feel like they opened up the park. Once we got in the park, the line started forming to get into the land itself. And a bunch of people were allowed into the land right away, and we were not among that first group. So we ended up kind of by Paradise Gardens Park, by the Paradise Bay area, the World of Color viewing area. That's where we were kind of camped out waiting. And then probably about a half an hour ago, maybe 20 minutes ago, a cast member came up to us and asked us if we had a mobile order, which we did. We had placed a mobile order for Pym Test Kitchen, which is right there. And she said, if you have a mobile order, you can get into the land, which we didn't quite believe right away because we had heard that wouldn't get you into the land. In fact, it said it on the app that it wouldn't get you into the land. You needed a boarding group for Webslingers Spider-Man adventure to get into the land, or you needed to wait in the standby line. But sure enough, we came over, we checked in, we told them we had the mobile order, and they let us in. So now we're here. That's the whole story. But a lot of people are still waiting outside.
Okay. So I just thought the line started moving quickly, but you actually got in because you had a mobile order.
Yep, we found a loophole. We found a loophole.
Well, a loophole that Disney very explicitly said didn't exist, but apparently they felt the need to change.
But we were told by a cast member, we trusted the cast member, and it paid off.
All right, so let's walk around a little bit more here. I see Mike Mack is watching. Mac, if you're actually available today, you would be great to have on here as our Marvel expert. So let me know through private channels if you want to join us. What are your first impressions, Mike?
Honestly, my first thought was I like the layout of the land. I like how it kind of unfolds in front of you as you walk through it. I didn't have the clear image in my head of how everything was laid out, but I do like that aspect of it. Right now I'm standing in what's called the Ancient Sanctum, which is the Doctor Strange area. They had this cool photo op here. If you stand in the right spot, it looks like you're kind of melting into the ground.
That is cool. That looks like, I know there have been some of these installations recently where just from the perfect angle, it looks like it's really there. Right. From every other angle, it looks silly, but from the perfect angle, it works.
And then there's this other area over here, which is, I think, where the show happens, the Doctor Strange show. I'm not sure when that will start or how often that happens, but there is a performance aspect.
Where exactly is that stage?
It's going to happen right here through this little archway.
So none of the shows are scheduled. So this land is pretty small. It's about the same size as Bugs Land, but it seems pretty packed with stuff, not just on the rim, but throughout.
Yeah, there's a lot to look at. We really just got in here about a half an hour ago. So we had a quick drink at the Tim Test Kitchen. And then I'm just really walking around and absorbing it for the first time myself. Here's the Shield Jeep.
So, and the people over there, are they waiting for something? Oh, no, you better come back.
That's a good question. Oh, okay. This is an annual pass holder, a legacy pass holder photo op.
Okay.
I'm not sure what it gets you other than standing against this wall here.
It's a pretty cool wall. Come on, Mike. That crane right there, I just learned from a tweet from someone, assuming it's true, that crane on your right was installed to remove Heimlich's choo-choo, and then they just left it there as a part of the decor. Don't know if that's true, but I hope it is.
So this has become my favorite part already. There's a lot of these little hints to like the former occupier of this area in the backstory of the land, which was the Stark Industries owned this area before the Avengers took it over. So that's like the backstory in universe of Avengers Campus. And I'm gonna walk over and show you the map. We'll get there eventually of what Stark Industries looked like before it was Avengers Campus. But I really like that level of thought that was put into this. Lots
of tiny details for the Marvel fanatics like our own Mike Mack, who boy, do I wish he was here with us right now, but I understand obligations. By the way, we're live right now. So, if you have comments or questions, let us know. Hello to our friend Tammy from Down Under. We have someone joining us all the way from Disneyland Paris. Robert Anderson, who I believe is there today as well, our good friend Retlaw fan. So any questions, comments, please use the comments. We'll do our best to answer them.
This used to be the Bugs Land restrooms right in front of me here.
Oh, so I've finally been able to orient myself.
Yeah. So this used to be, is it like a giant cereal box before,
yeah,
right?
I think so.
Or a tissue box? I don't know.
I just remember all the buzzing inside.
Right.
Have you been in them yet, by the way? I'm really curious.
I've not gone in the bathroom yet, but I will before the day is out, for sure. If I have a couple more particle scissors, I'm going to need it.
Retlaw fans over at the Hyperion Theater. Oh, we have a question. Have you seen any other characters other than Captain Marvel?
Far, we've seen, between all of us, we've seen Spider-Man, Captain America, the original Captain America, Steve Rogers, and what's his name? Sam Wilson.
You've seen
Captain
both?
America Part 2, yes.
Nice.
We've seen both of them at separate times, and we saw Captain Marvel, but that's it so far. Here's the Shawarma Palace.
Your Aunt Non says hi.
Hello.
So this is one of multiple shawarma carts?
Yes, I think there's two of them. I have not seen the second one.
And they use mobile ordering as well. Very cool.
Looks like there's lots of stuff to check out here too. Little details.
What's the mood like in there? People seem pretty excited.
Everyone in here is excited. The people waiting outside are less excited, as were we until we got in. This is the queue for Webslingers.
Don't even try it. So Webslingers, of course, has a virtual queue only. Mike and his crew did not get one at 7, so
we're going to try again at noon coming up here.
We have a hard out for that because the phone he's broadcasting on is also the phone he needs to use to get the virtual queue. So
correct.
I am hoping he does a nice video. Oh, but you're not outside. When he was back in line, I really wanted a video of the line leading up to and right after noon if people react. But you're inside now.
Now that we're in the land, we have no plans to leave. Probably through closing, to be honest. Hope Disney's not watching because they don't want to hear that. But
Saw Robert, our friend who's there, saw Black Panthers near Avengers HQ, and he was able to see the Spider-Man from the backstage line overflow area. What drink did you have, by the way? You said you tried
it was
something.
called the Particle Fizz. It was very good. I really liked it a lot. And it had little popping pearls in it.
Oh, the pearls, yes.
And it comes with a little collectible beaker I have in my backpack. This is the line to get into the Web Suppliers shop.
Where's the line for that?
Right here.
What, we're looking at it? How far does it go right now?
It's not too bad. It's like maybe a dozen people or so. Not too bad. Here's what I was talking about, though, the map of what was Stark Industries complex and the surrounding environs. And you can kind of overlay in your brain like what we're looking at here. Like this would be the entrance to the land, and then the Spider-Man attraction on the left, right? Am I thinking about that right?
Someone smarter than me to help you with that.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I got kind of turned around. Oh, okay, because this says Stark Vineyards. That's probably a reference to the what was that called over there, JB? That would be right over there in DCA's past.
Oh, the Vineyard Room in Bountiful Valley Farm. Maybe so.
Right.
That would be a great reference if it is.
Yeah, I just think that's really neat that they thought that out.
We have someone asking how long the wait to get in the area. We don't know. So Mike was in line for about 2 hours?
Well, if you count when we actually got in line this morning, it was about 4 hours.
But the land didn't actually open till what, 8:30?
8 o'clock-ish.
All right, so about 2.5 hours till about 10:30. Mike was in line. Were you making much progress?
Not really. Honestly, the only movement that we found was when people ahead of us were giving up.
So, and then they came through and said if you had a mobile order, you could go in immediately. And so that's why Mike and his crew is in here right now. Otherwise, we are not sure how long that queue is. Those people are still out there. And look who's here. This is amazing.
Spidey. He's amazing. He's spectacular.
He talks, right?
He does. He's talking to this guest right now. He doesn't have the alien head that I was worried he would have based on the B-roll that we got.
Our pal Mike Mack says there was a Geffen Meyer reference there. I don't know what that means. He does.
Yeah, I really should be looking out for Easter eggs, you know?
Yeah.
So this is to give you an idea of the geography. This is the entrance to the land right here.
So this is the way in?
Yes. I think eventually you'll be able to come in through the back, by Guardians.
Don't mistakenly go too far. But
I'm not going to be leaving.
Can we see the actual entrance? I just want to see how steadily people are flowing through.
Oh, nobody's coming in right now.
That.
maybe one every once in a while. But yeah, that's Blue Sky Cellar right there.
Is this also the only exit for the land, or is the exit somewhere else?
I'm not sure if you can go out by Guardians right now.
But you can go out here?
There are physically entrances by Cars Land and at Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not sure at the moment if they're letting people in and out at those ends. Right now, you have to come in through this way.
Can you exit through this way as well right now?
Yes.
Is anybody exiting at all?
No.
Okay. I was curious. All right, let's go back to some sites.
Okay. So this is where you walk in. Down underneath my feet here.
Thanks, Billy.
And I wish I was better versed in Marvel, but this is I think this is what powers Avengers Campus. It's the same kind of technology that Iron Man wears on his chest. I forget the name of it.
The arc reactor?
The arc reactor. There you go. You got it.
The giant arc reactor. Is that what that is, Mac or Billy Cox? Let us know.
I'm pretty sure at nighttime this is going to glow, which is going to look pretty neat. And the power is going to flow out to the whole land, which is cool. Here's the sign. People are having their photo taken with the sign.
Oh yeah, I saw you tweet that. That is a really cool photo spot. By the way, thank you, Amy. She says you may exit by Guardians and Cars Land and Retlaw fan. Thank you so much for the help out there. And Mike will be here all day, so we do plan to get some night pictures of this place, which will be beautiful. Very excited.
Now that we're in, we probably won't leave. Here's more. This is what they would call ghost billboard or something. I remember going on a tour of San Francisco where they would show off this kind of old, like, deteriorating billboards. That's for Stark Motors, so that's like giving you more of the history of what this area would have been in universe before the Avengers took it over.
Is this the Webslingers Building, in fact, we're looking at?
Yes. The one that everybody says looks like a Circuit City.
Which, hey, service is state of the art, man. It does look like a Circuit City, I'm sorry.
It definitely does.
They probably had, got a good price on that building when they closed, so I understand.
And there's all sorts of like Spider-Man graffiti, sort of graffiti style art on the wall here.
You should offer to take their picture.
Oh, there is a Miles Morales reference.
They're broadcasting.
I was arguing that they wouldn't reference Miles Morales in the land because he hasn't shown up in the MCU yet. But obviously, you could see this is signed Miles here.
So this does not take place at any particular time or universe, even in the MCU. So they are free to do all kinds of things.
Correct. As we noted earlier, we've seen both Steve Rogers, Captain America, and Sam Wilson, Captain America, so far today.
I'm hoping
they are in the land. Yeah.
I'm hoping they have the other Captain America from the beginning of WandaVision, goodness. Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah, the U.S. agent.
Yeah, I'd like to see him here. That'd be fun. Have you seen Spider-Man fly today?
Yes, we did. As soon as we came in, that was happening. I tweeted a video of it. You can see on the Laughing Place Twitter. So this says originally the site was a restricted Stark Industries complex dedicated to top secret research. Now its doors have been opened. It has been remade into Avengers Campus to be a home where Earth's mightiest heroes can assemble from across time and space to freely share their technology, skills, and knowledge with all.
Wow. Mike is here to become a superhero.
And not many people waiting to go in the shop right now.
Do you know, is the merchandise in this shop available elsewhere in the resort?
Yeah, I think it's available over at Stage 17 as well.
Cool, because this is a pretty small shop.
There's two groups.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
One group ahead of us now. So.
Let's take a moment and go inside Web Suppliers.
Okay, we're going to do that. Since there's not a tremendous amount of other places to go.
I'm just now noticing the BGM.
Sorry. Oh,
there's a much bigger wait.
Never mind.
It's a huge wait.
About the wait. Yeah. So this is also the wait to go into that shop.
Whew. We will not do that.
Yeah. And it is a virtual queue, she said. So.
Oh, it's virtual?
That's what she just told me. Virtual queue.
Okay.
Somebody was saying "lucky dog" is something. I don't know. Is that a thing? This says Lucky Dog's Pizza.
Is this the exit of Webslingers right here?
Yeah, that's the exit to the ride.
I really want to ask people how it was, but I know we're not going to do that. See, the second shawarma is by the Hyperion Theater, according to a couple of people.
Okay, we're going to head down that way. Oh, here's where they're battling the spider bots.
They seem to move better than yours did.
Yeah, I must have gotten a bad one.
Oh, yeah, much better.
So this one's like the Black Widow one.
Lucky is Hawkeye's dog. And he loves pizza. Thank you, Mac. If this were Star Wars land, Mike C would be on top of it.
Exactly. This kind of describes the spider bots. There's some info about them. What does that say?
Accutech, I think?
Accutech, research and development.
I love hearing the BGM, the Avengers theme. That's such an iconic theme.
Yes.
Accutech, you know, I just happen to know this, but it is.
You didn't type it into Google.
No. It's a small R&D firm founded by Gilbert O'Connor. It was absorbed by Stark Industries, so an acquisition of Stark.
Okay. Let's see what's going on in this corner over here. Avengers personnel only. That's their way of telling me not to go that way.
Yes.
Then this is stroller parking over here.
Amy is telling us there was a Wakanda show before 10 a.m., before the Spider-Man show. That is great to know.
Missed that. Parking reserved for P. Carter. I'm guessing that stands for Peggy Carter.
Peggy.
I know
That's
that
the reference
one.
I know.
Stroller parking, strategic scientific reserve.
Which I believe was the precursor to S.H.I.E.L.D.
That's what I'm told.
According to the tweet I saw earlier today.
You and I are both learning a lot today about Marvel.
Yes. If only there was a movie that could be the Cliff Notes version. All right, so that was Webslingers. Now we're veering towards, I can see Guardians up there, so I feel like I know where I am now. We're heading towards Flick's Fires, I believe.
Yes, everything on the left here is Webslingers. On the right is Doctor Strange. We've already kind of gone through there.
Whoa, it looks like you might not be the only blogger here today.
That seems likely.
Hamilton references always get priority.
Wait, what was the I missed it.
He said, and Peggy, which is
And Peggy. Shawarma umbrella with the Avengers logo.
So this is the second shawarma?
No, this is the same one. It's just from the other side. These are the bathrooms that we passed by earlier, the Bugs Land bathrooms.
I presume they removed Dot's Puddle Park.
That's not here anymore, yeah. I have been looking to see, other than that crane, I've been trying to see if there's anything remaining from Bugs Land or any kind of hint about Bugs Land.
I know there's a small reference inside Pym Kitchen, but yeah, that's something to keep an eye out for.
Oh, yeah, we got to duck into Pym's test kitchen and see what's going on in there. Oh, I see Black Widow and Taskmaster and Black Panther up here. Do you see them? Oh
no, we can't quite make them out.
I think we just missed the stunt show. But they got him.
Oh, there they are.
Rest assured, they captured the Taskmaster, and I'll get video of that show at some point today.
Yeah, the B-roll of that stunt show is amazing to me.
Yeah,
it's amazing. So we'll get a really high quality video of it for the site later on. So that's why you want to subscribe to our channel. Tara says the main park must be empty. Last time I checked, the lines were pretty low except for Radiator Springs. Kind of the sad thing is the lines were pretty low for Guardians because it's technically inside the land. So
I can't remember the last time I was in a space this crowded.
Yeah, so Guardians of the Galaxy right now has a 10-minute wait because you can't get to it without going into the land. Cars Land has a 65-minute wait. Everything else looks like it's really, really short.
I thought more characters were coming out, but it's just like the tech crew.
So if you're a huge Guardians fan, just get yourself in the land. You can ride it over and over and over again. And don't let this scare you too much. If you recall, Galaxy's Edge was similar on opening day, and within a few days, it became a much, much easier place to get into. So we'll see over the next couple of days if this is the norm or if it's not.
Some of the merchandise. There's also a opening day T-shirt that we saw being sold at one of the kiosks outside the land. This is like the windbreakers and the keychains, stuff like that. Water bottles.
Cool.
Mugs. Oh, it looks like we can just walk in here, so take a closer look. Good to go? Thank you. Here's the gauntlets that you can purchase to help you out on the Spider-Man ride, Webslingers. Still reading me?
Yeah. The T-shirt you mentioned earlier is also available at Stage 17, as is a lot of merchandise, so just keep that in mind. Did you buy any opening day stuff?
No. I was considering getting the shirt just to say that I was here, This is like a glow badge.
I know you're very discerning in your merchandise purchasing.
Right. One step in my apartment would tell you that's not true at all. Well, this is like a collection of all the superheroes in little figurine form.
Yeah.
Sorry.
To answer your question, Broken Jeremiah, yes, you cannot get onto Guardians without being in the land, which means you have to wait in line for the land to get on Guardians, which probably contributes to why Guardians has such a short line right now.
There's some limited release pins.
It goes for Jeremiah.
Other stuff. This is the bag. Reasonable bag. Okay. Let's check out Tim's Test Kitchen. Tim's Test Kitchen. Pim? No, there's no S. There's no apostrophe. Pim Test Kitchen.
The Pim Test. Whoa, that's a giant pretzel.
Look at this giant pretzel.
Look at that giant pretzel.
It's a big pretzel.
I just want to follow the pretzel. It's so pretzely.
I don't know if they're going to yell at me if I go in here. It seems like there's a wait. At least we can maybe take a peek.
Yeah, if we can get a peek. If they stop you, they stop you. Because they do have a walk-up window.
Yeah, I think that's what these folks are doing. I just want to take a peek. So you can see where they like enlarge the pretzels here. There you go, it just happened.
And there's ketchup and mustard bottles in there that has a reference to Bountiful Valley Farm.
Yeah, I don't know where that is. And I thought the pretzels were going to move along the conveyor belt there, but it doesn't seem like that's happening.
It's so eerie in a land that is so busy that this area is completely empty.
Right. Shrinking problems, growing solutions.
Oh, very cool. How's the seating around here? Does it look pretty full?
It is full. There's also a bar area.
Hi.
Hello.
Is this also Pim Test Kitchen here?
Yes. I'm going to duck in here until someone tells me not to. Here's the giant soda can. Oh, I found the Bountiful Valley.
Oh, that is cool. Those are cool. I hadn't seen those.
I
love
hadn't
those.
been here yet either. And then, look at that.
Yeah.
This is where you get your ketchup and your mustard.
And you can see just above where it says mustard and ketchup is the mural for Bountiful Valley Farm, and they're called Bountiful Valley Farm products. There's a lovely reference to DCA 1.0. And they have a freestyle Coke machine too.
And I like this like bread bag tie thing here, holding all the tubes.
It's kind of eerie how similar parts of this land are to Bug's Land in its theme.
Yeah, right. And it looks like this room I'm in right now is mirrored over on that side because you can see more of the ketchup and the mustard
Are
again.
you sure that's not just a mirror?
It's not a mirror.
Okay. Have you seen for yourself the $100 sandwich?
I have not.
I am anxious to see that sandwich.
Oh, people are always asking about the garbage, the trash cans. So right here, it's this Tim logo, I guess.
Now, is this a bar?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not realize they have a separate outdoor bar. So you can just kind of. I was going to say this is going to be the AP hangout, but APs aren't a thing.
Right. Giant beer can.
Do they have the beer or the drink that loads from the bottom here, or is that inside?
That's a good question. Where does that happen? I think that happens right there.
Oh, someone please order it.
Let's see. Maybe we can get lucky here.
That's about as cool as the Spider-Man. So we're live at Avengers Campus. Anyone has any questions, put them in the comments. We'll do our best to help you out if there's anything in particular you want us to show you. Happy National Donut Day.
I have not gone over in this area yet today.
You haven't eaten anything today, right?
No, just the stuff I brought for myself. I like these Christmas tree lights.
Very nice. Have you seen Ant-Man anywhere?
No, I haven't seen Ant-Man. I know he's going to be here, and the Wasp as well.
Oh, extra mocha film. Please let us know that significance. Please.
Wait, what is it?
Someone's asking, do we know the significance of the April 6th date on soda bread bag tie? I don't know it.
I bet Mike Mack could figure it out.
So someone's asking about room for future expansion. Have you seen the door to nowhere?
Yeah, that's right over here. Let's take a look at that.
Any Marvel-themed limited time souvenir cups? Have you seen any?
Limited time? No, not that I know of.
Yeah. Sometimes they have like popcorn buckets or something for a limited time, but nothing that we're aware of.
So yeah, this is the door.
So this is
go through.
That's really funny. So yes, there are plans to build a second attraction here. I don't know that it's been actually greenlit, but it's been previously announced that there would be a second, more major attraction here, kind of like happened to Galaxy's Edge. And so that presumably would be the entrance to that attraction. So there is room for some expansion, and it's even been talked about, but nothing further at this time. Horror fun fanatic, gluten-free food. Mike, you would be aware of this.
I'm going to look into that. I haven't done it yet, but that's a great question, and it affects me as well. So I'm going to find out.
So make sure you follow us on Twitter. When Mike finds out, I'm sure he'll be tweeting out the gluten-free menu to the extent that he learns.
No characters out right now. Well, let's go over to Guardians and see what's going on over there.
So have we seen, have we seen the whole area?
We're now coming out on the other side. So, yes.
I mean, this part I know is a part of Avengers Campus, but it was open already.
Right.
So for those that have been with us since the beginning, you've gotten a pretty good idea of how the size of the new expansion.
I was wondering if they were going to have the trolley running today, but they are not. It doesn't look like they are. But the tracks go right through those doors right there.
Wow. That used to be backstage. There is one main gift shop inside of the area. We did show you that. We weren't able to go in because of the queue. So, and then there's still the giant stage 17 that is outside of the land, which has the same, almost all of the same merchandise, I believe.
And then, now we're out by Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout.
So if you said this is a part of Avengers Campus, you can't get here without going into Avengers Campus.
Correct.
So the lines here are pretty short as a result. At least I
hope so. At least I hope I haven't accidentally left the area.
And it's so interesting that they've done that because out here it's completely empty. Everyone wants to see the new area, of course.
Yeah.
But you can't ride Guardians of the Galaxy unless you go through it.
Yeah, and it says Guardians has a 10-minute wait right now, so that's pretty good. Okay. If you want to jump on that ride.
If you get in.
And then I know one of the new hidden Mickeys is over here, so I'll go point that out before I move along.
Someone's asking, are the PIM particle discs that are meant for drinks used as coasters? Do you know the answer to that?
I don't know the answer to that, but I will look for that.
You need to drink more, Mike.
Can you see that?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Nice one.
There we go.
Gaming Legacy, how do you feel about Spider-Man? We'll find out soon, we hope.
Yeah, at 12 o'clock, we're going to try to get a boarding group. Hello. Look who it is.
Oh. Would you like a Terran treat?
You want a Terran treat, Doobie?
I would. You can ask that guy how Spider-Man is. He got to write it. Why don't you ask him?
The audience wants to know how Spider-Man Webslingers is. Webslingers Spider-Man Adventure.
It's fun, short but fun.
Short but fun.
Thanks for the detail.
Yeah, we're going to duck into the collector's, what is it called? The collector's warehouse. The gift shop here.
Skunk Man, the answer is yes.
And we'll see if there's anything new since Avengers Campus has opened. And we'll get a nice copyright flag. I'm sure we already got it from the Avengers music, but now it's from pop music. So there's a lot of Spider-Man stuff in here now, and the spider bots and the backpacks carry around the spider bots with.
If they're still offering,
yeah.
If they're still offering, Mike Mack would like a Terran treat.
Okay.
You want me to hold that?
I already asked Benji to get Mac a Mac since he asked me to grab him one, and I passed the buck along to Benji.
Yes, Skunk Man. So we don't have the best signal in here. So.
Okay, I'm gonna head out.
Avengers Campus opening day. I am so curious how long people are waiting out there to get in.
So not a whole lot new in the Guardians gift shop.
Right, from the Department of People Doing Our Work For Us. Apparently April 6th is Paul Rudd's birthday, Ant-Man. So perhaps that is the significance there.
I like that. That's fun. I wonder if he knows about that because he was here.
I'm pretty sure he knows his birthday.
I wonder if he knows they put that. I mean, I don't know if that's intentional, but so if it is,
how far does the land extend? We're going
to find out right now. This is Terran Treats, by the way. This is the food kiosk here, and you got sweet spiral rations, cosmic cream orb, some beverages.
All right. Thank you so much for your patience. Just go straight to Wendy.
There's a lot of crowd control going on. This is the PIM test kitchen seating area. next to the Hyperion Theater.
Choco Smash.
It's going to take us a quick spin through here because we didn't live stream from here last time. Dining area.
It's weird to see this as a part of Avengers Campus instead of Hollywood.
Choco Smash. Caramel, nougat, peanuts, chocolate, brownie, and dark chocolate.
That sounds good.
If you put all those ingredients together, you get the Hulk or something. I don't know. It's supposed to be a...
I can only give the company free labor so much a week.
Tara says she thought it'd be bigger. It is the size of Bugs Land, the expansion, so not that big.
Here's that. This is the Easter egg that Mac was able to figure out. I don't remember what it was. It was some kind of comic book thing. And then there's some billboards in here for Pym Test Kitchen. Ant-Man and the Wasp over here. Or just the Wasp on this one.
Wow. I wonder if they'll put an Avengers show or a Marvel show inside of Hyperion instead of traditional Disney. They've clearly put a lot of effort into the entertainment.
Yes. Yeah, I think it is a character-focused land rather than a land-focused land, I think. You know, like Galaxy's Edge, I feel like is a expansive place to explore. And Avengers Campus feels more like a place where you can go and see the Avengers.
They have a giant pretzel. I wonder how many of those giant pretzels Mike Matt can eat in one sitting.
Here's the second shawarma king.
Well, apparently there's a Marvel character called Hyperion, so it fits right in.
Or Shawarma Palace 2 at Hyperion. What?
I don't know who you are, Stallworth from Stallworth and Nopal, but wouldn't it be a real twist if the Hyperion got a Sky High show? That's hilarious. I like that thought a lot. You fit in here.
There's a sticker of Cosmo with a space dog here.
Brett Law is telling us that with people not wanting to leave the land, the seating area for Pims is full. So if you're eating, you're going to have a hard time finding a place to sit there. And these are just opening day things that happen when people are so excited to check it out, especially when you can't just leave and come back.
Yeah.
So again, this won't necessarily be the norm going forward.
And here we have the end of Avengers Campus right now in Hollywood Land by the Hyperion Theater facade.
And you get a good look at how not crowded the rest of the park is.
Right. I think you can exit here if you want to. You go out right there. But then you don't get back in unless you go through the standby line, I would guess.
I wonder how far you'd have to walk away before they'd let you turn around and change your mind.
I would guess if you're still in their line of sight, I would think.
You know, like when you leave the TSA area, you're not coming back. Have you seen a Howard the Duck meet and greet?
Oh boy. I hope eventually we get one of those.
Is he a part of the MCU?
He is. He's in Guardians of the Galaxy. He's in
True.
Avengers Endgame.
Did he survive the snap?
No, but he came back after the snap. Because he comes through one of those portals at the end of Avengers Endgame and he fights. I don't know if we see him fight Thanos, but he's definitely there.
Howard the Duck Thanos battle. The battle you've been waiting for.
Okay, let's head back into the new area because we've been.
Yeah. Let's get to where the crowds are.
There's this cool logo over here that I have not shown up on a live stream before. I took photos of it, but you got this here now, framing the collector's fortress.
Very nice.
as part of Avengers Campus.
Let's
And I guess
see
the concept is that this gate, you can see how it like collapses into the wall here. So in theory,
Yes.
in the story, this should be able to extend across the trolley tracks here, across the street, and connect with this one. But that doesn't actually happen
yet.
Yeah.
So I know we've had a lot of viewers join us over the past 15, 20 minutes. So let's get back
Okay.
into the new area and see
we're
how
heading
much
back.
of it we can re-see
Okay,
with all our new viewers.
cool. We got like 10 minutes before we need to wrap up, and we'll go back through all the way back through, which is not going to be difficult to do in 10 minutes.
Tony, we have not seen Mike saw Spidey fly before the stream, but we've not seen him fly during the stream.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
He's not really flying. He's more falling with style, I think. Mike Mack is a huge fan of the music. It is good. So as we enter the land, the new area of the land, you can see the crowds get just a little bit bigger. There's Black Panther.
Here's T'Challa. Posing by this Avengers logo there. So that's cool. We saw another character up close.
It's gonna be much nicer when COVID restrictions are over and you can like go get pictures like you used to. That would be so nice. That's cool. Still hurts a little bit though.
Yes, very bittersweet without Chadwick Boseman around to appreciate it.
So if you come back in, there's the PIM test kitchen.
Oh, there's Cap. There's Steve Rogers' Cap.
Wow, he's intimidating.
See where he's heading. He might be going to relieve Black Panther. A Cap.
You totally fooled that guy. So Mike said earlier he's seen both Steve Rogers' Cap and
Yes.
new Cap, whose name I can't remember.
Sam Wilson.
Sam Wilson.
They are both around. Although I have not seen both of them at the same time. So they might be the same person, like Clark Kent and Superman.
There's the Jurassic Park vehicle over there. Get Jurassic Park 2.
Another look at the Avengers headquarters building with the Guardians, with the Collector's Fortress in the background.
Ted asking a very strange question. How many different cast members do you have for each character? Each character is just themselves.
Yeah. We should also remind our audience that we are not affiliated with Disney.
Horror Fanatic, the shows at random times, they're not posted anywhere, which is expected right now to keep crowds down. So hopefully at some point they will be posted.
So this is the third entrance / exit that goes out to Cars Land. Just to give you an idea.
So we have seen all three exits now, and no one is leaving this land.
No one's leaving. Many people waiting outside to get in. No one is leaving. That was the problem this morning. Continues to be the problem now, I'm assuming. Here's the water fountain that we hadn't seen yet. And a water bottle refill, which is good.
Water bottle refill, very important. Make sure you get a picture of that. When did Avengers open in Disneyland? This is opening day, Alex.
Today's opening
First day.
Here's people waiting in the line to get into the ancient sanctum to take their photo where Doctor Strange will come out later on, I'm assuming, to do his show here.
It's a nice photo spot. And there's the Doctor Strange Rubik's Cube there. I feel like that's almost a homage to the heliostats from opening Day DCA, but no one gets that reference but me.
I also don't get that reference. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Somewhere out there, someone appreciates what I just said. Such a detailed, fun area. It is amazing. Not large, but hugely detailed, and so many characters.
They crammed a lot into a small space.
A Marvel fan's dream to walk around here. Have you seen Josh or Pot Rock or anyone?
Benji saw somebody from Imagineering that he knew earlier, but I didn't recognize him.
I have a friend who talked to.
I have not seen anybody else.
I have a friend post on Facebook. They were talking to Pot Rock earlier, so I'm sure he's out there. Many of them are probably out there checking it out, seeing what the guests think. There's the store, the web suppliers. Not easy to get into.
Yeah, there's a wait. There's a wait for pretty much everything, even to get into land, especially to get into the land.
Fluffy Mailman 7. Which Spider-Man ride is better, Universal Orlando or Disney? That is an interesting question.
I have only done the Orlando one so far, and I've only done it once, so I'm not the best person to ask.
But they're definitely on a different scale. They're a different scale. So
yeah.
This ride here is a fun ride, but the one in Orlando is considered by many to be the greatest theme park attraction of all time. I don't think Webslingers is in that league, nor is it trying to be.
And it seems like Spidey's pretty much here when he's not up on the top of the building flipping around.
That's cool. I want the picture of you with that pose.
3 times since I've passed by. Okay.
You, Benji, and Alex need to all get that pose going.
Okay. We got to wait in this line.
Or not. You got nothing else to do. Well, it is 11:53, Mike, and 7 minutes. You will have your last opportunity for the day to get a virtual queue for Webslingers. All I can say is I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks. Yeah, at 55, I definitely want to log off here and get ready to try my hand at getting that.
Mike is not an annual pass holder. There's no such thing as an annual pass holder. Paid his good money to get in here today, and if he does not get on Webslingers, can't just come back tomorrow and try again. not getting
Legacy pass holder did not get me anything today, except that photo op. I haven't done that yet, though.
Someone said, take a look at the Quinjet, someone who's in the park right now. So is there something going on up there? Can you see it from where you are?
We can be there in a short minute, then we'll wrap up.
All right. Thanks for the tip, Retlaw fan. Sorry, this is Retlaw fan.
All right, real quick. This is like the speed walk of Avengers Campus.
David H. Turtle Talk is the only part of the Animation Academy that's open. Animation that's open right now. The lobby is not open.
All right, I got the Quinjet in sight. I see Captain Marvel up there. We saw her at the top of the screen.
Okay.
What?
All right, LP staffers, work hard. I feel like you running through the land and hearing this music in the background is so appropriate.
All right, I think we should make moves to wrap this up.
Thanks, everyone, for joining us.
So when you asked me during Parks Talk Live what I thought of the ride, just so I have something to say, really.
Yeah, I so hope you get on the ride. I mean, you, obviously, because I know you, but there are thousands of people here who want to get on this ride. So I hope the ones that want it the most are able to get it. All right. Thanks so much, Mike. Good luck. Let us know. Watch Twitter. I'm sure Mike is going to let us know if he got it or not. Thanks for joining us for our walk and talk. And welcome to Avengers Campus.
There's Sam Wilson there, too. Oh, and the Black Panther, Dora Milaje are coming out. But we don't have time.
They're trying to distract people from trying to get a...
Yeah, that'll be next time. I got to go.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Mike. Bye, everybody. Hi. Sorry, didn't mean to show myself. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later.